Hello everyone, Starsir J here, and it's time to tip the scale for another game of Halo, the Master Chief Collection. So, anyway, I am done the library, and now it's time for 2 betrayals. But what's going to happen? Who are these 2 people? Who is going to betray me? I don't know, but I'm going to find out in this level. Where essentially, Bungie got a bit lazy. Why? Because it's assault on the control room. That's what the map is. It is essentially assault on the control room, but they laid it out slightly differently. That's lazy game design, but it works.
Look out!
Oh, right, yeah. I'm gonna have to restart. Yep, let's do this.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. Is something wrong?
Yes, everything.
No, nothing.
Splendid, shall we?
Yeah, sometimes he says one.
Hello.
Yeah, this is one of his random lines.
Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core.
Really now?
That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer.
Of course. Well, there we go. Mission accomplished. Halo's gonna wipe out the flood. It's all done and dusted. No more zombies, right? Oh.
Odd. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. No way.
Cortana.
I've spent the last 12 hours cooped up in here watching you toady about, helping that thing get set to slit our throats.
Hold on.
Toady
now.
about.
He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Cortana originally was gonna be British.
Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the flood.
So the script is
Which
still
why
there.
we brought the index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off.
What?
Yeah, definitely a British
I shall
accent.
purge you at once.
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you? Oh!
Do what? I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Ouch.
Enough! The flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you?
No.
Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food.
Oh.
Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death.
Ouch.
And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Dun dun dun.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the flood.
I was balls
You
too.
already knew that. I mean, how couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We
What
have
the-
followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go right now.
Last time you asked me if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your query, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take it from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save his head. Dispose of the rest.
Yeah. So
Look
I
out.
guess there's a lot to unload here from just from some of the conversations alone. Like for example, 343 mentioned there are other installations out there, which, you know, in the Halo series we do know, yes, there are other installations out there. But
We
back
can't
then,
let the monitor activate Halo. We have to stop
back
him.
then,
We have to
there was,
destroy Halo.
You know, the game was
According to
established
my
in war and
analysis
stuff.
of the available data,
That's
I
kind of like
believe
a
the
bit of
best
a
course of
bit of a
action
hook,
is
isn't it?
somewhat
You
risky.
know?
An explosion of sufficient size will help
it's a bit of a hook,
destabilize
but
the ring.
hey, there
And
are other
detect
Halos
a
out
number
there.
of
It's
primary
not just the one
systems.
ring,
We need
tons
to
of
trigger a
them.
detonation on a large scale, however. A starship's fusion reactors going critical
yeah.
would do the job.
And then, 3 was all
I'm
like,
going
you
to
know,
search what's
why
left
would you
of the
hesitate to do
Covenant
what you've
battle net and
already
see if I can
done?
locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash
As the
site.
Forerunners had already activated the rings
The ship's
before.
fusion
So he
reactors are
seems to
still
confuse the
relatively
Master Chief
intact.
for,
We can use them
you know,
to destroy
some
Halo.
like he uses the Reclaimer, but for a particular Reclaimer, perhaps. That could establish it later on in the Halo books that it was actually in reference to the Librarian. The Librarian was, I think, Diadact, or one of those Forerunner characters had asked the question, you know, of was it his choice? Would he do it? Last time you asked me, I think it was the Librarian that asked him that very question. So maybe the he thinks that the Chief is the Librarian. Now, who is the Librarian? Well, in those terminals, it was mentioned that the Librarian was a person who really cared about preserving life, I think. I'm not sure what else on the whole Forerunner story. Okay, I haven't read the books. I haven't read those particular books. I'm a Halo nerd, but I only read Halo books that actually matter.
I haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the index.
Oh, that's right, I have a shotgun.
The
I got a
machinery in these
shotgun!
canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist
I'm going
of
up this
3
tower here
phase
because
pulse generators that amplify
the game
Halo's
isn't
signal and
willing to
allow
give
it
me
to
some
fire
ammunition.
deep into space. The power levels are
I should
enormous.
mention what's going on down
I
there.
can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range.
Right.
So, if we damage or destroy these generators, the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time. I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device.
So I've only got 8 rounds of a sniper rifle for that. So, yeah, what's going on here is that 343 has decided that, well, no longer a suitable Reclaimer, and wants me dead, and wants Cortana back to activate the ring. That's just all part of his programming. It's all part of his programming to not question the directives too much. I mean, again, if it was his choice, would he do it? Yes, of course. It's part of his programming. It's all part of his programming to activate the ring. That's the entire purpose. The entire purpose is to oversee and activate and get the rings activated. And so, like, well, if she violates this bit of programming, well, what's he gonna do? What's gonna happen? Of course, gonna do any means necessary to get the index back, because it may as well have been fallen into the hands of the Flood. And as later Halo lore actually establishes, the Flood have been known to manipulate people into doing their bidding, and also in later Halo games. Ugh, didn't want to do that. Didn't want to drop down here because now the Covenant Wraith is going to be activated.
Wait, we should commandeer one of those Banshees. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
Yeah, because the Covenant Wraith on the other side over here. And if I could bypass a whole bunch of Covenant, or didn't want to bypass all the Covenant there, make my way down here, I could destroy this Wraith without having to probably snipe the pilots out. Nope, and have to make my way back. And avoid any nasty surprises. Alright, no. Winchester. Again, pretty much a Winchester, so it's a, whatever. So my plan of attack was going to be right up there with the shotgun. But I have access to a rocket launcher. To the rocket launcher. You just shot your own teammate! Yeah. Boom! Yep, he didn't even dodge. He didn't even try to dodge. Airbender he is not. Again, everything changed in the Fire Nation attacks. And the music stops playing once you've taken a lot position.
Good. Let's get moving. The nav point marks
Yeah,
our
now
target.
down there is where the console would be, an assault in the control room, but it's not going to be there anymore. I don't think the Siege of Magical Easter egg even plays there anymore. Anyway, it's time to get to work here. Whoa! Want to make sure the drop zone is clear. Drop zone is clear. Just gonna leave the Banshee here. Right. So, my objective here right now is to destroy some pulse generators because Halo is going to activate. Like the monitor finds a way to activate Halo without the use of the index.
That's the pulse generator. The center core is the signal amplifier. That's what we need to shut down. We need to interrupt the pulse generator's energy stream. I've adjusted your shield system so that it will deliver an EMP burst to disrupt the generator.
Of course.
But you'll need to walk into the beam to trigger it. The EMP blast should neutralize the generator, but it will also drain your shields and leave you vulnerable until they recharge.
I think Cortana says something if you don't do it, if you hesitate a little bit. Or maybe that's later games where Cortana's like, you know, hey, you should actually. Anyway.
Objective accomplished. The pulse generator has overloaded. Scanning.
Yeah, when Cortana says you'll be vulnerable,
generator's
he's
central
not
core
kidding.
is offline. Well done.
Because yeah, as soon as you do that, sentinels appear. So it's best you after taking out the pulse generator, you find some cover. Take this one.
The
So,
second
yeah.
pulse generator is located in the adjacent canyon.
Pulse
Move out
generators.
and I'll mark the target with a nav point when we get closer.
Just want to yeah. You know where the enemies are coming from? They're going to come from this area. Oh, after our fuel rod guns have a FRGs have a bit of a ballistic arc to them. Not like puzzle guns, they're mostly a straight line. Now these grunts here are the fuel rod guns. You can't take them, of course. If you try that, they drop the gun. If you kill the grunts, they drop their gun, and then it explodes. But in later Halo games, the gun no longer self-destructs.
Head through that door. That's the way to the next canyon.
Anyway, so these pulse generators are what's used to amplify Halo signal. You know how on the second level you got those massive towers that shoot a beam up into the sky? Well, I believe those are actually supposed to be the like where the pulse generator. But I had this original idea. I had this mindset that the level Halo was actually above the control room. Because you have three phase, you have to destroy 3 pulse generators here. Yeah, you have to destroy 3 pulse generators, and there are 3 of those. There are 3 of those beam towers in yeah, there are 3 of those beam towers in Halo in the level Halo that shoot energy into space. So I was under the idea that you had to that those 3 towers were actually corresponded to the towers in this canyon. I don't think it's the case. I don't think it's actually the case. But it's just something to consider that there are 3 towers in this canyon. Get up and steal some weaponry. There are shotgun rounds, so guess have to switch to something else. Yeah, so it's not the case at all. It's something to think about though. And yeah, the pulse and I don't think the monitor actually has a means of actually activating the Halo installation without needing the index. I think it's on the Forerunners programmed into him that he can't do that. Otherwise, he would have already done that. He would have done that already. I mean, it's a machine. He would have figured it out. He would have figured it out in 1,000 years he's been alone for. In 1,000 years, I think what he's been alone for, he probably would have figured out how to activate the rings. He probably would have figured out how to activate the rings without an index. If he hasn't, it's just Cortana being a bit paranoid. Yeah, he needs an index. There's no way around it, he needs the index. I don't think any of the Guardian AIs of the Halo installations will be able to activate the Halo rings without an index. Just there's no way they can do that. Otherwise, they would have done it because again, AI. That's their thing. That's the thing. If an AI wants to destroy the universe, they will do so. You know. An AI wants to a flood outbreak as, oh well, oh shoot, the flood broke out again. Oh, unrecord Halo. What's going on here? People of these responses, always, geez, okay, small outbreak of the flood on this ring. Instead of trying to contain the outbreak, like to sterilize the entire galaxy. Only way to be sure. It's a harsh response. I'm not sure it's even necessary. Harsh response. Just to destroy the entire universe, destroy the entire galaxy, stop an outbreak. Man, now you could apply that to some other dated thing. But you know, I'm not going to get too much into that idea. This is different. We're talking about zombies here. Yeah, it is rather unnecessary. Just, you know, select better quarantine protocols, guys, Forerunners. Select better quarantine protocols. Why do you guys suck so much at this? Why do you guys suck at basic quarantine protocols? Maybe not put all your ventilation shafts in the same room as the zombie virus. Oh, sorry, that's Resident Evil. That's Resident Evil and the Red Queen. Whoa! I thought I could jump that rocket. Yeah, thought I could go, yep, I'll just jump that rocket. Ooh. I got a shotgun. Also at the start of this level, Master Chief is depicted using an assault rifle against the Sentinels, but when you actually start the level, he's actually got a laser pistol and a shotgun. So where'd the assault rifle go? Is he just, you know... Are all these cutscenes as for Mizra Armory? I bet that's what's going on. All those cutscenes are just ads for Mizra Armory. Yeah, because there's actually a thing where the bad cyborg guy from the Halo rock slide thing, the whole rock slide thing back in the second level. Yeah, he actually mentioned one of the things wrong with Halo 1 is the fact that the Master Chief keeps using the assault rifle in cutscenes. And, you know, maybe this is an ad for some company, for some weapons, for some arms company. So, yeah. Oh, gotcha. There you go. They dealt with the rocket launcher flood. Interesting. And those were 2 elite miners. Actually, fun fact that the a regular elite, a regular elite soldier, like the miners or the mages or whatever, just any elite soldier is just as strong as the Master Chief. So the Covenant fields, like, you know, hundreds of these super strong double-jointed lizards with squid mouths. They got they got millions of them. And Master Chief is a Spartan. There's only like 100 of them. The odds don't look very good in the Chief's favour. All these elites are very powerful and capable warriors. And all Master Chief and all humans have are, like, you know, not as many. Which is why luck is important. Yeah, that door will hold him. That'll hold him. Alright, now we've got a Banshee coming in. Okay, never mind. So they gotta do the rocket launcher in there. This one has to do with the rocket launcher gets lucky. And so, yeah. That was dumb of me. Someone's got the rocket launcher gets lucky. Boom. Ouch. Yeah, that Banshee picked on the wrong badass super soldier. See? Shotgun, anti-aircraft weapon. Yeah. And they're flood on the other side of this chasm. On the other side of the bridge. Now, there's actually a way you can bypass the bridge, but it only works in Assault in the Control Room. In 2 Betrayals, they actually solved the problem by they actually blocked the bridge off. Yeah, Flood can jump between both bridges in this level. But yeah, there is a way across. It's like, what you do is you go up here, you crouch, jump, run across the glass, and you're back on the other side. So I couldn't just, you know, do this trick on the way over because that door was locked. And in the Assault in the Control Room, you can actually, yeah, perform this trick and bypass also that area entirely. So yeah, neat little tricks you can do in this level, and the previous one. Another empty room, or another, yeah, that sequence. Yeah, it's the only gun I got, the rocket launcher. Oh, cool, thanks. Can I get my shotgun out? Now, where did I explode in it? Where did he explode? Oh, there he is. Exactly what I need. Exactly what I need to... Oh, cool, even more shotgun ammo. Yeah, meleeing from the behind it does not work. You can't assassinate the Flood just by hitting him from behind with the butt of your rifle. Let's go. no. They're coming. Get out of here. Ah. Now this entire area is full of unarmed flood. As in all they have are just their arms. So they're not really unarmed, but it's more like, well, yeah, that's all they have is just they have their arms. It makes me wonder about the about those Marines who were told to wait for an evac. Maybe they did. Maybe they did wait for an evac. The evac never came, and so they got turned into the flood and were sent out here. But anyway. Us first, we're small!
Okay, let's take care of the next pulse generator.
Another banshee, huh? And of course there's ammo and stuff down here. Bam! Alright, let's reload the guns. Get some health. Yep, rocket launcher is armed and loaded. Oh, and I didn't put all my shells in the shotgun. Let's grab the health kit, and let's get it back in the ghost. Not give up the ghost just yet. Oh, another. You know, legendary, the ghosts don't shoot you to death. You can outshoot a ghost. And of course, you got these shade turrets who think they are. Who think they can who can lead their targets. Yeah, jackals cannot operate these turrets. Only grunts. Okay, and this Wraith is planning. I know this Wraith is planning to shoot me, but of course I'm driving a ghost. They're agile. So as long as you stay out of the way. And, you know, hope the Wraith doesn't realise what you're up to. Yeah, it will eventually be like, oh, I'm going to start shooting you now. Think like that. The problem is sometimes you just don't know when they're going to start firing again. Because there's a delay on their firing sequence, but it's random. I'd say it's totally friggin' random. Like when they can fire and how close they'll fire, and then, you know, of course, if they'll lead you or not. It's rather weird and inconsistent in how Wraiths operate in any of these games. But then again, same thing if you're a human player. You'd probably fire a Wraith at close range if it suited you. Alright, so we're jackals. Yeah, the overcharged plasma pistol does not work on the front part of a ghost. Also, another fun fact is, if you run into one of these stationary shields of a vehicle, it's permanently dead. The shield will not come back up. I'm not sure they changed an anniversary, but in the classic game, the shield just will not return. Now I'm going to jump out of the ghost here because there's a warthog. Never mind. Yeah, when a grunt fall, like... Grenades bounce. Right, so when a grunt falls off a cliff, gets stuck with a plasma grenade, or gets hit with a flood infection form, or a needle burst, they have a special line for it. you know, get off of me! Or, not again! That's one of the best lines to hear. When you run them over, when you stick them with when you stick them with a grenade, they're like, not again! And then run off and explode. Makes you wonder how they survived it the first time. Yeah, okay, that was trying to stick him. But you can't stick it. Nope, I can't stick it. Alright, now I'm jumping out here to take the gunner's seat. I believe there's a banshee I can use. What's the banshee that's going to be attacking? It is out there's the banshee. Remember, this is an anti-aircraft gun. Just like in an action movie. I just wanted to do that, just... you know, just shoot down the banshee, watch it slide towards me, and then stop right just before it hits me. It sort of did hit me, but... didn't do anything. Alright, now, that's one hunter dead. There's a second one. There's your Bond brother. Yep, there you go. A love tap to the heavens. A love tap to pierce through the heavens. Whee! Oh, zoot. Now, unlike in later games, the Covenant will not actually. Yeah, the Covenant will not actually operate. Like if they find a banshee on the ground, they're not going to run into it. All those elites are not programmed to get into those banshees. So yeah, actually, yeah, that elite's not programmed to go into a banshee, so it's not going to go into one. All right. Yeah, so there's the wraith. Oh! That's one of my favourite things to do, is just stick a grenade on a grunt and watch them run towards their comrades. You're like, ah! No, I'm stuck! It's like, dude, don't run at your friends. Do not run. They're not your friends. Now, I can't remember where the terminal is in this level. Yeah, it's not in this part. I thought it might be in this area, but I don't think so. Remember, I'm thinking of Halo, of single-player version 3 again. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking of SPV3. But yeah, I can't remember where the terminal is in this level. But anyway, let's get to this banshee and hear the music. Nope, nothing in that tunnel. The game wants me to go up here. Just want to see if there's anything in the tunnel I can shoot down first. Now, one thing I don't like about the classic graphics here, so the anniversary graphics, is the fact that you can see the planet, you can see the sky from here. Yeah, you can see the sky. Which means there was no need to do an aerial assault from underground if you're just flying from above. As the game seems to be kind of establishing. Alright. Get out of here. Alright, I got a grunt with a fuel rod gun. Whoa! go. Bam. Get out of the Banshee. Yeah, I'm gonna let it fall off the cliff. They spawn new ones in. Right, this is gonna be a bit of a difficult task to get through. There's already a battle underway between the Sentinels and the Flood. Bam. Yeah. It's already the battle underway. It's all blood infection forms everywhere.
That did it. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go.
But of course, if you know where to go, and you know what's coming next, yeah, you can deal with a whole bunch of flood before they get in there. So include some guys with rocket launchers. So look at that, new Banshee. Yeah, so over here is actually another pulse generator.
1,200 kilometers upspin.
The door is locked.
Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up.
Yeah, the door is locked.
The systems on the Pillar of Autumn have fail-safes even I can't override without authorization from the captain. We'll need to find him, or his neural implants, to start the fusion core detonation.
If you do something like this...
One target remaining. Let's take care of the final pulse generator.
Like, there's a special trick you can do with the Banshee where if you pull forwards and then... I don't know, as you... Yeah. Special trick where you can clip through the door. You can clip through the door and enter that room, and it's exactly like the pulse generator room was just in. You know,
put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up.
You can also visit the pulse generator rooms in Assault on the control room.
Next section of canyon. The final
for the same effect, those rooms are empty and mostly untextured. But they're there. Yeah, those rooms are there. They're empty and untextured. You're not expected to go in there yet. So it's not like they got rid of those assets. Alright, just want to be careful because normally you can fly down this canyon and nothing will happen, right? Wrong. As you can see, rocket launcher dudes. Rocket launcher dudes are everywhere. If you're not careful, they'll shoot you like that. They'll shoot you with their rockets. Right. So, anyway, moving on back here. Loading zone done. I'm jumping out the Banshee here because the door I have to open this door. But what's different about this door? Well, it's sparking. It's sparking and it doesn't open. Yeah. There's no way you can get a vehicle through this. Unless you carefully maneuver a ghost. So you have to proceed on foot. Or proceed with a ghost. You know, I can't remember where the terminal is in this map. I think it's somewhere off the beaten path, or maybe I missed it. Yeah, I think I might have missed the terminal. But yeah, you're forced to go down. You're forced to go on foot. All right, and when these flood infection forms spawn, it's good. It's a good sign those flood infection forms spawn. If they don't spawn, something's going wrong with the game, with the level. You've got to go back and make sure they spawn. Which is why I don't recommend coming in on a ghost. The rocket launcher. I don't recommend taking a ghost through this section, because if these bad guys do not spawn, then you're gonna have to you're gonna be in for a bad time. Not for sands or anything. No, not that kind of bad time. The idea is that the flood have to spawn here, so the game knows it wasn't the correct loading sequence, and yeah, because if I keep going here, okay, well I'm just rambling as I normally do, but yeah, there's a section up ahead which has a lot of enemies spawning or vehicles start spawning, and if you don't load that previous section correctly, that stuff will not spawn. You'll not find the banshees at the end, and you'll not be able to destroy the last pulse generator. Which means you've got to go all the way back and go get everything spawned. So it's really tedious and frustrating if you do that, because then you don't get any checkpoints. Because you use them all up getting there. Final run. There's our target. That's where I shot that banshee down in the beginning, in the assault in the control room when I played that level a while ago. Again. Woohoo! Oi! There's a covenant over there. Stop shooting at me. Oh, that guy was persistent. Yeah. Make you persistent or stupid. Yeah. Look sick. Hey. Okay, sometimes you don't have to worry about the flood with the rocket launchers. Sometimes they are their own worst enemy. Just like me. Okay, I'm all out of ammo. Well, what's fun about this part is that what's fun about the game is that when you have no ammo left, the game will tell you, oh yeah, don't bother pushing for another weapon. You just got no ammo. Yeah. Yeah. You just got no ammo. Another rocket launcher. Go. Let's take a ghost. Yeah, my ammo problems can be resolved very, very soon. Because over here, there's ammunition. There's ammunition to pick up. Right, I forgot which side of the ghost you leave. Alright, they can go behind these rocks. Boom! I don't think they're getting cluster kills, but yeah. Alright. Killing stuff. Rightio. You die. And you get a death, and you get a death, and you get a death. Everyone gets a death. Okay, there's a rocket. Okay, there's one of those dudes with a rocket launcher. I don't know which one has the rocket launcher. Probably both of them. Yeah. That one and that one. Okay. Stay away. Woo! Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, bugger. This is gonna be a problem. I've got a checkpoint just there. Now means if I die, it's gonna reload the checkpoint and it's gonna take me all the way back here as I screw up trying to get up this cliff. Yeah, those rays spawn in. They look like they're on fire. They're not on fire. They're not even firing. Alright, and it's about this sequence when Fire Team Raven comes in on their Falcon, and they come out and help me out. Right? Alright, they come in, they help me out, and shoot a whole bunch of Blood and Covenant on their way in, and help me get a Banshee. Because they somehow know about my mission to grab a Banshee. Well, they know that I'm after the Banshees. No? Fire Team Raven? Hello? Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, some of the stuff they do with Fire Team Raven is like, yeah, like totally Fire Team Raven helped out in that area. Totally helped me out, you know? It would have been nice to have a team of ODSTs in this sequence, but nope, doing it all by myself. The Ghost is not a very good weapon. It's not a very good vehicle for running over enemies, as you can see. The hover's way too high. In later games, though, they actually fixed that problem. They solved that problem. They solved that problem in later games. By making it hover lower, and enemies, and you can boost the Ghost. Yeah, most of the Ghost hovers lower. Yeah, this thing that hovers way too high. Because yeah, in the later Halo games, the Ghost is very, very, very good at flattening enemies. Yeah, so they had the boost, and then, you know, they allow you to run right into enemies with the boost and smash them. There we go, one wraith down. And there's the hunters. Right, auto aim. Yeah, as you can see, those guys just, not even hitting spacebar to jump the vehicle. Is it spawning or something? Where? Do I need to kill? All of them? All of them or something? Oh, there's also camouflage elites. Just, you know, annoy me. There's one. Die. Die, potato. Wait. Stop getting in the damn turret. Don't let the turret fire one more round. Whoop. And then, yeah, this is exactly my problem. See? So it'll take me all the way back here. Now that means I've got to make it all the way back here. Don't shoot at me. Shoot at the... Alright. And that, yeah, if you want to cheese everything, just run out there and get the Banshee. Do not recommend doing this on heroic or legendary. Chances are, as soon as you get there, they'll tear your Banshee to pieces. And if not, you'll be at red health. Don't want the Banshee at red health for the next part. Then you reach that pulse generator. And hitbox dissonance. Anyway, yeah, you don't want to reach red health around here because the sentinels deploy and they'll tear you to pieces. As you can see right here. red health, they'll just shred you. But yes, the final sequence. Got all the ammunition or weapons. It's going to shape up to an excellent fight, right? Not really. Let's get this over with. Let's get it all over with. Yep, you're dead. Boom! Yep, all done, all dealt with. You want to say something, Cortana, about that? No? Okay, never mind.
Final target neutralized. Let's get out of here.
Yep, let's go.
Let's find a ride and get to the captain.
No, that'll take too long.
Are you
You have
sure?
a better idea?
There's a teleportation grid that runs throughout Halo. That's how the monitor moves about so quickly. I learned how to tap into the grid when I was in the control center. Unfortunately, each jump requires a rather consequential expenditure of energy.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this.
But I'm pretty sure I can pull it from your suit without permanently damaging your shields.
Uh-oh.
Needless to say, I think we should only try this once.
Do it.
Yeah. And there you have it. That was 2 betrayals. I don't know who the 2 betrayals were. Maybe the Chief betraying the Monitor and thus the Forerunners, so you're betraying both the Monitor and the Forerunner? I don't know who the 2 betrayals are. But anyway, that's, that level took way too long, but, what do you expect? I've been Styles RJ, and I'll be tipping the scales in the favour of the UNSC in the next episode. Go rescue Captain Keys. Signing off.